This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Wednesday, January 10th, 2024. I'm Alex Brown. In his eighth and final State of the State address Tuesday, Governor Eric Holcomb called for commitments to improving third-grade reading levels, expanding the child care workforce, and building greater awareness of the state's jobs programs. But Holcomb also announced a major contribution to the state's READY program.
The Lilly Endowment will be making the single largest grant award in its 86-year history, $250 million to support READY 2.0 projects focused on blight reduction, redevelopment, and arts and cultural initiatives throughout our entire state.
The grant is on top of the $500 million allocated for READY 2.0 by the legislature last year. EcoVantage, a manufacturer of thermally modified wood products headquartered in the DeKalb County town of St. Joe, is under new ownership. Duluth, Minnesota-based Arbor Wood Company has acquired EcoVantage, though financial terms of the deal are not being disclosed. The University of Notre Dame will open a mental health research and services clinic using a donation meant to expand such care in the South Bend area. With the new Wilma and Peter Veldman Family Psychology Clinic, the university said more senior psychology faculty will be added and the number of clinical psychology graduate students will triple. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Don't miss your chance to nominate a worthy business or community leader for IBJ's 40 Under 40 Awards. It's one of our most prestigious awards events, celebrating the accomplishments of leaders under the age of 40. We're on the lookout for people who have achieved a level of success that is rare at a young age. Who will be named to this year's class? We need your input. Learn more and submit your nomination by January 12th at ibj.com/nomination.
In December, U.S. News & World Report named Deaconess Women's Hospital in Newburgh one of the best hospitals for maternity care. In a Q&A with Inside Indiana Business, Allie Engler, Chief Nursing Officer at the Women's Hospital, said the designation was very special for her team.
These are the things that we're trying to focus on from a quality standpoint. It truly is about providing high quality care. Looking at, are you doing C-sections appropriately? Are you making sure you're not doing deliveries too early? Are you having any complications in your term newborns that you shouldn't be having? And another thing I'm very proud of is our breastfeeding rate. We have a wonderful lactation program where we provide resources to moms and babies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, while they're in the hospital, when they're in the NICU. After discharge, we also offer an outpatient program for moms to come back and get support from a breastfeeding standpoint, because we know it makes a huge difference in the health of our babies. And so that is also something that kind of plays into this. And getting recognition for that was also important for us.
Engler credits the hospital's quality department, which monitors data and gives monthly feedback on their performance, allowing for adjustments to be made as needed. A judge Monday dismissed a University of Notre Dame professor's defamation lawsuit against a student-run publication over news coverage of her abortion rights advocacy. Sociology professor Tamara Kay's lawsuit disputed some quotes the newspaper used and said it misinterpreted a sign on her door about helping students get access to health care. She had argued that her motivation was to support sexual assault victims. St. Joseph County Superior Court Senior Judge Stephen David found that Kay's assertions that the Irish Rovers' coverage of her was false and defamatory were unfounded. New Terre Haute Mayor Brandon Sackman is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.